Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. It's wonderful to have you here. And we are back with another timeless pick a card reading. And this reading is all about your new soul season. So we're going to be diving into what soul season are you shifting and stepping into, bringing you through the guidance, confirmations, messages, support, inspiration, and any activations that you are needing for this new season of your soul journey. Now, this pick a card reading today was actually inspired by a recent personal reading that I conducted with a client of mine, where I actually channeled through the message of a soul season, a new soul season, and that really piqued my interest. And in the days after this personal session, I was meditating and the energy and message of a new soul season came through again, and I was really being brought to the collective and how many of us are traversing and traveling through different soul season shifts, energy changes, releasings, patterns, clearings along our soul journey at this point in time. And so if you have found this reading, if this reading or title has piqued your interest, and if you are here today, this is a confirmation here that you are shifting into a new soul season energy. You're breaking through into something new. And so I really wanted to bring through a pick a card reading today to discover and dive into and try to bring through some more information about these shifts, these changes, this releasing or whatever, cycle you're letting go of, and this new season that you are breaking through into. So I'm really excited to be bringing through these messages today. So we do have 3 different groups to choose from today, represented by 3 different cards and 3 different crystals, for those of you who like to connect with the crystal energy. So for group number 1, we have this card here, or the lapis lazuli. For group number 2, we have this card, or the malachite. And for group number 3, we have this card, or the apache tears. So please select a group, a card, or crystal that speaks to your intuition. You may select more than one group. If that's what your intuition is telling you, that's completely fine. That just means that there might be another message in these groups for you. Remember, my loves, that my readings are for confirmation, for what you already know deep within. So if something isn't fitting for you, don't force it to fit. If something isn't resonating for you, that's okay. It may not be your message. Please feel welcome to check out the other messages and readings on my channel. I have some different playlists set up with pick a card readings and collective readings, and all of my readings are timeless as well. So just follow your intuition and follow whatever readings are jumping out to you or standing out to you. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated reading with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I am at full capacity and fully booked for that current week. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll drop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And with all this being said, my loves, I'm super excited to dive into each individual group today to see what is coming through for you in this new soul season. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you selected this card here, or this beautiful lapis lazuli, this is your reading today for your new soul season. So what is your soul stepping into? What soul season are you shifting into? We're going to be diving deep, as always, to bring you through the guidance, confirmation, support, and any activations that you are needing for this new season of your soul journey. So you have selected this card here today, group 1, and I have covered up the word that is on the card because I was being guided to do so with all individual groups today. And so we're going to discover that in a moment, but first I want to share with you a vision and something that I was being shown as I was connecting with your energy. Now, I was being shown a genie bottle, so a genie lamp, and it really reminded me of the genie bottle in Aladdin, the Disney movie Aladdin. Now, I'm not familiar with Disney princess movies, like that's not really ever been my thing. I've been more of kind of like a dinosaurs, a Lego micro machines type of girl growing up, so I'm not 100% familiar with the stories, like the deep meanings and stories behind Disney films, but I did do a little bit of research on, you know, the movie of Aladdin and what the genie bottle represents and what it means. And it was bringing through this energy of representation for Aladdin being a representation of the conscious mind, so the intentions that you're setting, the wishes that you're putting out there, and how the genie energy and element is representing the subconscious mind, and how rubbing the lamp can represent prayer and meditation. So maybe you've been putting out there, or you've been really focusing on meditating, praying, your spiritual journey, your spiritual evolution, you know, really connecting with your higher self. I'm hearing becoming one with the higher self. So I feel like you're evolving in some sense, especially spiritually, along your journey into this new soul season. And I feel like this is what is orchestrating or catalyzing this shift here into this new chapter for you. And I feel like the genie bottle as a whole, it represents the idea that with the right tools and knowledge, that anything is truly possible. So I feel like maybe this is kind of like an epiphany or a realization that you have had recently. Maybe this is something that you're shifting into, but I feel like there's something that is unlocking from within you. It could have come through an epiphany for the work that you've been doing, the spiritual work. It could have been a wish that you've put out there, something coming through from the universe. Whatever's happened here, it could even be some kind of activation that's come through that has somehow unlocked something from within you. And I feel like it's bringing through like this left ball kind of energy. It's like you're taking a big curve along your journey. So I feel like whatever path it is you're on right now, I feel like you're staying on this path, but it's gonna go in a different direction, and it's gonna bring something maybe unexpected, or maybe you're discovering something unexpected, and it's causing you to make a different choice, change kind of the pathway along this path, if that makes sense. I'm just being shown someone just doing a really strong kind of turn all of a sudden. Now, this might come in the form of a new hobby or interest that kind of piques your attention, or maybe something comes along your path and it feels divinely guided, or it feels divinely inspired, and you feel like, yes, I want to take this opportunity. It's going to open up a whirlwind, a whirlpool of different energies, different opportunities for me, and it's going to change your trajectory. And I'm being shown almost like this kind of like can of worms type energy. It's almost going to open this can of worms from within you in terms of exploration, in terms of discovery, right? And it's opening a multitude of different doorways, different pathways that you never once thought possible, or maybe you didn't think like it was for you, but something is shifting here. Something is majorly changing, okay? So this is actually a really exciting energy that's coming through for you here. Okay, so I was being guided to cover up the words on each individual card that was representing each group today. So we're going to tune into these in a moment, and I have selected a little energy card just to kind of like add to the energies coming through for you here. So let's see what these are. So we have financial health coming through here, and underneath we also have a secret hiding card as well, and that is finding. Okay, so there is an energy of discovery that's coming through here for you, group one. It's like you're finding something within you, and I feel like that's what this energy was that was unlocking. It's like something is unlocking here. I also feel like there could be some kind of desire that's coming through for a release from a bondage or receiving some kind of liberation. So there could be like a freedom energy that's coming through, like aspiring for more, becoming more. I just feel like there's something that your soul is becoming. And again, there's this higher connection with the higher self. It's like this merging with the higher self on a deeper level that is activating something here, which is helping you to become more. And that's not to say that you were never enough in the first place, not at all, but there's something about expansion coming through here, like elevation in some kind. Okay, so let's see what this card says here. We have paradox, softly strong. You are one with the flow of the Tao. Let the winds of change move through you. Yeah, this is that left ball. This is that curve that's coming through. There is a change. There is a shift that is happening in this new soul season, and it's not necessarily changing you on a completely different path, but as I said, the path is almost doing some kind of bend, some kind of curve, going in a different direction. Okay, and I feel like this is also that you can discover something here, because I feel like this is a deeper level of soul expansion, soul exploration that's coming through here for you, group 1. Some of you may work with sacred geometry as well. That's something that's coming through here. And I feel like sacred geometry could be very activating and assisting for you at this time. And there's also with the Tao energy, an energy of balance coming through. And Tao can speak of the path. It can speak of the journey, the path, the way. And so again, I feel like you are massively being guided along a path here that your higher self is placing you on, but they're wanting to take you in a different direction, like a different mode of exploration. Okay, this could be like a temporary kind of like exploration for you. It's almost like a time out. It's almost like I'm being told like a sabbatical, like taking time out to do something different, to explore something different than maybe you normally would. Okay, so that's really interesting. So I have shuffled and pulled some cards off camera here just to get your reading rolling today here, group 1. So we are going to be discovering these together, seeing what wants to come through for you. And at the end of your session, I am being guided to pull a mantra, an affirmation that's going to be assisting for you as you move through into this new soul season. So we have here Isis coming through, rebirth energy. The number 25 could be significant here, or the number 7. And we have soothed. May you settle gently even as the waves break above. Okay, so with Isis, you know, this is an incredibly powerful energy that's coming through for you here. Very magical energy coming through. Some of you could be working with magic or manifestation. I just get this strongly here. And I feel like you are kind of wanting to move towards some kind of liberation. This could even be linked to, because this says financial health, I really do feel like a financial freedom energy coming through. It's like you're going to have a deeper sense of freedom to be able to do what you want, to be able to go where you want, to be able to make different choices. And of course, finances and money can absolutely assist with that, right? And so I feel like there's just going to be some kind of like freedom, whether you get a pay increase, whether there's a new job that opens up that has more money, whether you are gifted something. There's just something here about you having some kind of more like prosperity in terms of finances that's going to help you to be able to break through with something here. And I feel it's because you've done a lot of energy work. Some of you may have been consciously working with energy, right? Attuning yourself to the flow of abundance and prosperity, because that is also an energy. Everything is an energy. And so I feel like you have been working on the energetic plane, manipulating, and I don't mean that in a negative connotation, because sometimes the word manipulation can feel negative, but this is not what we're saying here. But it's more like utilizing, molding, kind of like alchemizing the energies and using them to attract you and align you with the energy of abundance, with the energy of prosperity. And this is bringing you, you know, a higher level of help and assistance and support here as well. There could also be something about your physical health coming through here, because just with the tree, it looks very strong, it looks very stable. It looks like you've been through many different changes, many different cycles, twists and turns to get to where you are. And again, this is helping something to unlock from within you here. The sun could be very significant for you at this time, and I feel like the sun is on the horizon. It's beginning to come up. You're beginning to see it. You might not be able to see it fully at this time, but the sun is on its way up. The sun is on its way into your world, into your reality. Okay, so you've definitely been through this process of rebirth. So releasing what is not serving you and making way for the new. And essentially this is why there's things that have been falling away, is because it needs room to help new things to come, to help space for new things to come through, right? So there is a soothing energy that's coming through for you here. May you settle gently even as the wave breaks above. So this is very kind of challenging energy. This is really this energy of being submerged, right? I feel like you've really been submerged in something here. And I feel like, again, you know, this energy of liberation, this energy of freedom that's coming through, breaking free from some kind of bondage here. And I also feel like there's an energy of protection around you as well. It's like you've been protected from something here as you've been underneath the surface of the water. As the waves are crashing above you, you're kind of just like safely underneath the surface here. Okay, so maybe you've been protecting yourself, because I do feel like a strong energy of boundaries coming through, especially with a softly strong message coming through here. It's like you are incredibly soft, but you're incredibly strong. And maybe in this previous chapter, your softness was misconstrued as a weakness or a lack of boundaries, or maybe even a naivety. But with the Isis energy here, that could be nothing further than the truth, right? You are incredibly strong, incredibly in tune, incredibly knowledgeable, right? You may appear to others like, again, like, oh, they're a bit soft, or oh, maybe I can get one past them, oh, maybe I can manipulate them. Absolutely not. Like, I feel like anyone who tries to do that to you, group one, they're not going to get very far at all. They're just going to be shown the door. You're going to turn around and you're going to move in the complete opposite direction to them. They don't even get a second chance, right? Because I feel like you've given too many people second chances, third chances, fourth chances. And it's almost like I'm getting the energy of it's blowing up in your face, right? And it's like, not anymore. I'm still going to maintain my softness. I'm still going to maintain my sensitivity and compassion, but I'm putting up those boundaries. If you try to take advantage of me, you are black marked forever, and that is your chance gone. That's the energy that's coming through here, and you're really standing strong in your power, in this Isis energy. And it's because you've had to rebirth yourself to become this, okay? You've had to really go to the depths here. And I do feel like there's a lot of soothing energy that has been coming through for you, for soothing any woundings. I'm being shown the Three of Swords in my mind's eye from the tarot. So there's been something that you have had to really heal through, really kind of transmute and clear, right? And I do feel like this new soul season is very much where you're finding yourself on a deeper level. You're uncovering something, you're activating something from within you that is helping you to change course in some way, and ultimately is leading you towards this financial stability, financial health, wealth, prosperity. Okay, beautiful. We have Buffalo and Gratitude. We have the numbers 1 coming through. Wow, so that's a new beginning. And we have Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. And we have the Summer Energy, Bask in Joy and Light. Yeah, you've been working hard. With that bee energy, that is definitely not an energy to take lightly here. Like, you're not afraid to put in the work, group 1, and I feel that that's definitely what you have been doing. It's interesting how we've got the pyramids showing up here. We've got Isis coming through, so there's some connection here to Egypt, ancient Egypt coming through. Like, I feel like there's almost like an Egyptian activation coming through for you here that is unlocking a deeper wisdom. I'm seeing a astronaut coming through as well, so something about like space travel, like astral travel. I'm hearing some of you maybe wanted to be an astronaut, but there's something coming through here about like star, cosmic kind of correlation, something coming together here. You do have star ancestors that watch over you, and I feel like this is that soothing energy that has been coming through for you. That has been that protection that has come through, especially with the buffalo energy, a very strong grounding earthly energy coming through here. And it's because you've really maintained your gratitude along your journey. No matter what has come your way, you've had gratitude for that, okay? Even the difficulties, even the times where you felt submerged, where you couldn't get out of it. Maybe in the moment you didn't feel gratitude for that, because let's face it, it's incredibly difficult to feel gratitude when we're being battered from pillar to post. But reflecting back on it, you may have thought, well, actually, I see why that happened. I understand that. And, you know, I'm using that to fuel me to move forward. And I feel like this is definitely something that has assisted you and helped you. I also feel like in this new soul season, you're going to have even more gratitude than you've had before. I see you turning around to the universe and saying, thank you so much. I understand now. I can see why things have happened, why my journey has taken this turn or this twist. And I'm grateful for this. Thank you. Thank you for your protection. I do see you kind of like, I'm hearing like a near miss. Like there's a near miss energy. You're missing something. You're avoiding something that could have been, you know, could have set you back. Okay, so make sure you're paying attention to the warning signs as well. But I love how there's an energy of like lost wisdom here in this card that is finding you, hidden secrets that are coming through from within. And I feel like you're manifesting, it's almost like you're manifesting a higher level of power that is unlocking a hidden secret, but it's not like a secret of like something that's like nefarious. It's more like a hidden secret of who you truly are, group one, on a soul level. Maybe you've got connections to like specific beings, divine masters, and I'm getting like ascended master energy coming through here. Maybe you've got a connection to that on a soul level throughout history, right? Maybe you've walked the same path as a specific ascended master. You've walked with them, you've collaborated with them, you've connected with them in some way. And so I feel like there's an activation coming through from this as well. So some of you may be strongly connected with Isis, or maybe another Egyptian deity could be coming through here as well. But I do see a doorway opening up for you here, and any lost wisdom and hidden secrets are being gifted to you. You're finding them, you're discovering them, and it's because you've been doing the work, okay? And I feel like with this summer energy coming through, and it's really interesting because, you know, we're talking about soul seasons, and we've got the season of summer coming through. So I really love that for you, group one. So there could be an energy of moving into your summer season, right? Where things are growing, where things are blooming, where things are blossoming, when you're able to bask in that light. And you know, it's interesting because I'm being brought back to how I was feeling a connection to the sun for you. So maybe Ra could be significant, but summer is all about that sun, right? It's that lighter energy. So the sun is coming through. So I feel like you're traversing this path at the moment into this summer energy, right? And we're talking about energetically. It doesn't matter if wherever you are watching this, whenever you're watching this reading, it doesn't matter if it's not literally summer. It doesn't matter. We're talking about the energy of the season here that's coming through, right? This is a timeless reading, so it really doesn't matter. But you're able to bask in this joy. You're able to bask in this higher level of light, because for too long you have been submerged underneath the surface, and now you're coming back through. Something is coming back out here. So we have the silver lunar dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Yeah, that's that Teo energy that's coming through here. We have reaching for your dreams. Just go for it. Yes. And we have the lotus flower unfoldment energy coming through here. That makes so much sense. and have faith in your dreams. The waxing crescent moon coming through here. Wow, so we've got 2 messages of dreams coming through, reaching for your dreams and have faith in your dreams. Okay, so keep having that faith, group 1, that you are unfolding here like the lotus flower. And it's interesting how I was just literally said the words of you've been submerged for too long. Now the lotus flower grows right from the bottom of the surface underneath the water. It grows through the mud, it grows through the swampy energies and moves through the water and eventually lands and resides on the surface of the water. And we were saying here with this energy how you are underneath the water. You've been protected from something here, group 1. Maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, this has taken me so long. Like I've been manifesting this, I've been putting in the work here with this bee energy. When's it going to come through for me? Like it's still not here. Trust me, I get it. But you're close to this here. In this new soul season, that you're unfolding. You're getting to the surface of the water. And I do feel like not many people like to hear this. So some of you may be shouting at me in the comment section. I'm used to that, by the way. Some of you may be thinking, well, you know, why has it been taking this long, right? It's because you've been placed underneath the surface for your own protection, because it wasn't the right timing for you to pop up like the lotus flower and unfurl your petals and be beautiful and be vibrant, because the conditions on the top of the water were not right for you. So maybe you would have been pelted with hail and the flower would have been damaged because on the surface of the water it wasn't the right conditions, it wasn't the right timing. So you have actually been placed underneath the surface for your own protection. And this is to do with your star ancestors, your guides, your cosmic guides. They can see the higher path. They can see what's above the surface that you can't see, that we can't see from a human perspective. And so you've been protected here until the timing is right for you to reach that top of the surface, to break through, to unfurl your petals and to be seen and to bask in that joy and light. But in this new soul season, this is exactly what is coming through for you. So you're being given the encouragement here to just go for it. Keep reaching for your dreams and have faith that they're going to come through for you. Have faith that these beautiful petals are going to unfold for you and you're going to be able to feel that sun. And oh my gosh, it's so interesting because I was saying the sun is on the horizon, the sun is coming up, right? And we can see here on this card, it's almost like the sky has been peeled back and we can see the sun is just peeping over the top there, right? So the sun is coming through for you here. Lily pads could be significant. There's also something about reflection coming through. Like, I do feel like it's because you're unfolding now and this sun is coming through because of the reflection that you have been putting in. You know, you've really been asking yourself, what is this situation showing me? What is this relationship showing me? And you've really been doing that work, group one. So congratulations. With this silver lunar dragon coming through here, I'm being told that the full moon is very significant for you, and I feel like the previous full moon to whenever you're watching this reading is very significant. Now at the time of recording this reading, we're just traversing the second full moon in Capricorn, which has been a very intense energy. A lot of karmic releasing has been coming through during this time. Now this is a timeless reading, as with all my readings on my channel, so even if you're not tuning in at this time, I feel like the energy is there, and it's whatever full moon has been previously to you watching this reading has been very significant for you. There's been some kind of release energetically during this time that has catalyzed some kind of release, some kind of breakthrough here that is bringing a deeper level of balance, okay? I feel like this is a balance within you that is then going to reflect on the external for you, because everything externally to us is a reflection of our internal, right? So I feel like you're going to be seeing very soon a more balanced energy coming through here. Maybe your finances are feeling more balanced. Maybe your health is feeling more balanced. Maybe your relationships are feeling more balanced. There's just an energy of peace and harmony that is coming through for you. And it's all because you've cooperated. You've cooperated with your higher self, you've cooperated with the universe, you've had patience, and you've also soothed yourself as well along the way. You've not pushed yourself. Maybe there have been times where you've pushed yourself, but I feel like you've come to learn that that's not the way forward for you. That's not the way for you to reach your goals. It's more to surrender. And that's not to say that you shouldn't be putting in the action. Absolutely put in the action, but not in a way that's forcing things, okay? It's more from a softer energy that's coming through here, because there's been a lot that you've had to clear through. So let's pull through a mantra here, an affirmation, and a final message here for group 1. What wants to come through about their new soul season, please? What mantra will be assisting and helpful for them during this new soul season for group 1, please? Okay. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, trust, group 1. This is the message that's coming through for you, to trust in the process, to trust in your dreams, to trust in the unfoldment, to trust in the timing, to trust in your guidance, to trust in your journey, your path, to trust in yourself, group 1. Trust in your rebirth, however you're rebirthing, in whatever way you are rebirthing, in whatever way your path is taking a left ball, it's taking a curve. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and use the mantra that I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Drop it in the comment section below, claim it. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, because this pathway to trust is what is going to unlock this breakthrough energy for you. It's what's gonna, finally get that wish come through from that genie bottle, that release, right? That liberation. Your trust is what is gonna get you there, okay? So really powerful energies and messages coming through for you, group 1, today. I'm really excited to hear how this reading has resonated for you today, and how your path is unfolding, because I feel like this is a really beautiful journey of inner exploration that you have been doing, that is now kind of being reflected to you on the external, with new doorways, new pathways, new opportunities, and the sun is coming through for you, catalyzing a rebirth, and you're going to be able to break through from underneath the surface to the top of the water. And I'm really excited to see and hear how this is unfolding for you, group 1. Let's see what we should do today. I feel like drop a bee emoji, a lotus flower emoji, or a tree emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this magical rebirth, gratitude, basking in joy and light, unfoldment, and reaching for your dreams energy today. And as we said, please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you, and share with me what you would like to share about your journey. Thank you so much for all of your love, support, and positivity in the comment section. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who bring your positive vibes and share how your journey has unfolded for you. It's always amazing to read your comments. Thank you so much for your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, sharing my readings with your loved ones and friends, and booking personal sessions with me. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my monthly limited edition special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note, if it says that my services are sold out, that just means that I am currently at full capacity and fully booked for that current week. So then please navigate to the top of my page, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And please feel welcome to have a little peruse of my channel. I've got various playlists in there with lots of other pick a card readings and collective readings as well that are all timeless. So please allow your intuition to guide you to any other messages that may be wanting to find you right now, or whenever you're just after a little bit of extra guidance, please feel welcome to explore my library of readings on my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for your presence, Group 1. I'm truly excited for this new soul season that you are shifting into and traversing at this time. And I am wishing you all the best as you move forward, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected this beautiful card with this gorgeous black cat or this malachite crystal, this is your reading today for your next soul season. So what soul season are you shifting and stepping into? We're going to be bringing through the guidance, confirmations and support and any activations that you are needing for this new season of your soul journey. So yeah, really interesting energies coming through here, Group 2, as I'm connecting with your energy. I'm seeing the letter N coming through. N for November is coming through. Maybe November is significant. That month is significant. I'm seeing the letter H coming through. I'm hearing Harriet coming through here, Harold for some reason. Okay, interesting energies. I'm seeing the letter Z coming through here as well. And I just heard Zadkiel, Archangel Zadkiel. Some of you could be working with Archangel Zadkiel, but I feel that energy is very present here in your field at this time and in this space to bring these messages through. Now, before we connect with the cards here that you have selected, I just want to share with you, Group 2, some of the energies here that I've been picking up on as I was connecting with your energy. So first and foremost, I'm getting a very strong high priestess energy coming through here. High priest, high priestess energy, very intuitive energy. I'm now being shown the Queen of Cups that's coming through here. So I feel like, yeah, there's a strong spiritual, psychic, intuitive activation that's finding you. And I also feel like there's something about your hands that are coming through here as well. I feel like you're receiving, or you have already received, some kind of hand activation. And I see someone just putting up their left hand, and it's almost like a symbolism of power. That's the energy that I'm feeling. But it's also kind of like an energy of like stay away as well. So there could be an energy of you protecting your energy during this time and in your new soul season. I feel that that's something that's going to be very important for you as well, because I just feel like there's a lot of energies that are finding you, because I feel like you're becoming more open to receiving and working with energy, okay, with that high priestess energy. And I feel like you're going to be more psychically open, intuitively open. And so protecting your energy is going to be very important for you, because you're not going to want to take on everything. You're not going to want to take on the energies of everyone and everything, because it's going to overwhelm you. So really setting those energetic boundaries, I feel, is going to be very significant. I'm also hearing to not speak on everything as well that you're doing, that you're achieving, that you're planning, being very selective with who you're sharing things with, what you're sharing. And again, with my readings, there's never any fear that is coming through here. I never say these messages to install drama or fear, but this is something that we're bringing through as guidance here that is going to be beneficial for you, right? So keeping some things to yourself, or only sharing it with people that you can really trust with that information, right? That's something that's coming through here as well. The crescent moon could be significant. There's something about a crescent moon coming through here. Anything else? I feel like the curtains are being lifted. Some kind of curtain is being lifted. Maybe that's kind of an energy of a veil, like a veil is being lifted, yeah. And you're seeing through something. You're discovering something on a deeper level. And there's definitely some kind of psychic expansion that's coming through for you here. Anything else? I think that's it. Fish could be significant here. Aquatic animals, aquatic beings could be significant. I'm being shown a path, and it's like black and white stripes along the path. So black and white, yin and yang, balance could be significant here for you, making sure that you're maintaining balance, you're keeping your energy in balance, right? Your internal world, your external world in balance as best you can. The way you respond and react to things, holding that composure, holding that balance. I see you doing that in this new soul season, and this being very helpful for you, very elevating for you. Okay, so you have selected this card here, or the malachite crystal, right? And so I was guided to cover up the words on each individual card today to represent each individual group. And I selected a separate card as a bit of an energy, kind of to get into the energy a little bit more and to cover up the word as well. So let's discover what this is. So we have good luck coming through for you here, group 2. And there's also a secret card underneath here that says blessings. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to have to cover that card up because that's a bit revealing. I didn't realize that, but that's really standing out to me. So we'll just place them there just like that. So you have good luck and blessings coming through for you here. And I feel like this is something that is shifting for you in this new soul season. It's almost like your luck is turning around. Yeah, I'm really feeling like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune energy from the tarot, which talks about a change in situations, maybe a change in place or a change in fortune, good luck and destiny coming through, right? And it's interesting because, you know, we were talking about energetic protection. We've got the black cat coming through here. Now, black cats are symbols of good luck, but they're also symbols of protection as well. So I do feel like there's that protection around you, but on the energy point of view, right? Because the cats are our spiritual protectors. They are our energy protectors. So they protect us in the unseen realms. They can protect us from psychic attacks, from lower entities or energies that are trying to get into our field or trying to impose on us. And, you know, they're very sensitive to the spirit world. And so I feel like you're very much being protected at this time spiritually. And I also feel like in this new soul season, keep up that protection yourself as well. Because although we do have protection guardians and guides that assist us and work with us, it's important that we co-create for that as well. It's important that we co-create with that energy protection. Okay, so Archangel Zadkiel is coming through here. I really just want to research that really quickly of what Archangel Zadkiel is bringing through, but I feel like it feels like your spiritual path. It really feels that strongly. Let me just give me a moment whilst I just look into Archangel Zadkiel just really briefly. Okay, so I've just briefly looked into Archangel Zadkiel just to get some more clarity about what Archangel Zadkiel does and how he can assist us. And Archangel Zadkiel is one of the 7 most commonly known archangels. Archangel Zadkiel is known to be the archangel of surrender, righteousness, mercy, transmutation, and forgiveness. Zadkiel has a strong connection with the violet ray, and as such is a powerful alchemist and master of transmutation who can help you on your spiritual journey by bringing greater love and positive energy into your life. So this is incredible here. It's interesting because Zadkiel is often depicted wearing a purple robe and holding a violet flame. Okay, so this is a representation of his connection with the violet ray, which is that energy of transmutation and healing, and also associated with spiritual enlightenment, with that violet being the third eye, the crown chakra energy as well. So there is definitely, as I was feeling, this spiritual element that's coming through for you, group 2. Massively this energy of spiritual enlightenment finding you, transmutation. Maybe you've had to forgive something, maybe you've forgiven a situation, maybe you've had to forgive yourself or something, but I feel like this is unlocked an energy of accessing a higher level of blessings that is coming through for you. And I feel like this is why there's that protection energy that's coming through as well, because you've transmuted something here. And I'm hearing they're going to want to know how you did it, right? There's something about that. Maybe you could be a guide or a support system for others in some way, because You're going to do something here, group 2, and I feel like this is the shift that is taking place in this soul season. And it's like you're transmuting something that is incredibly difficult, that others maybe thought that you would never be able to do, or there's something that you've been through or experienced. It's like, how did group 2 get out of that? How did they purge through that? How did they transmute that? How did they come out the other side and somehow they're glowing even more? They're just shining. There's this spiritual light emanating from you, almost kind of like, you know, the glow of an angel. That's the energy that I'm seeing. That's the energy that's coming through. It's like you're glowing, you're sparkling, because you've like up-leveled somehow spiritually along your spiritual path, and this is opening a blessing that's coming through for you. Now others may view it that you've just had immense good luck. Wow, group 2 got lucky. Oh, that was good for them. You know, it's all right, them having good luck. Where's my good luck? And the fact of the matter is, group 2, that this wasn't good luck for you. This was something that you have done, that you've released, that you've transmuted, that has shifted something for you, right? And so it may look on the outside that it was just good luck, and this could cause an energy of envy, possible jealousy, kind of like manifesting in some kind of feeling of animosity here. And I feel like this is why you've been guided right at the beginning, that we were being told that you are guided to be selective with who that you are sharing this information with, or any changes that you are doing, or any new beginnings, or anything like that, right? Just be selective, because not everyone is going to understand your journey. Not everyone is going to understand your path, right? But there's going to be many who are going to be inspired by your story. They're going to recognize that someone who has up-leveled this much doesn't just do that through good luck. It doesn't just happen to anyone. It happens to those who have done the work. It happens to those who have spiritually evolved and enlightened through the challenges they've been through, right? This could also be very much pertaining to your heart space, especially with the malachite coming through and the green energy coming through in this good luck card as well, and being shown a leprechaun as well coming through here. So leprechauns could be significant. Sunflowers, ladybirds, or dragonflies, right? Dragonflies symbolize transformation. Okay, so let's see what this little card says here. We have entrance and love trance. Meditate in appreciation with flowers. Each is a portal to divine love. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Meditate in appreciation with flowers. Each is a portal to divine love. So there's something here to do with flowers, and it's interesting how I did just mention, you know, the sunflower coming through here. So flowers are very significant here for you, group 2. Maybe you already have a connection with flowers. Maybe there's flowers that are going to be coming along your journey as synchronicities. Maybe you're seeing them along your path as you're going for a walk, you're out in nature. Maybe you're seeing flowers come along your, you know, your social media feed, or anything like that that are particularly standing out to you. Pay attention to these flowers, because they all have like a spiritual symbolism, a spiritual meaning, right? And I feel like that's going to help you along your journey as like little tools of wisdom, of golden nuggets of support and information and integrations and activations that can assist you along your journey. You might feel that it's beneficial to have flowers around you as well. Maybe pictures of flowers, right? Beautifying your space. And I feel like this is very much kind of like in connection, in correlation with your heart space. It's like these flowers, the petals, each individual petal is a portal to a deeper level of wisdom, a deeper level of divine assistance, divine love, divine support that I feel is being activated in your energy field. Okay, so flowers are very activating for you at this time. So let's see what other messages that are wanting to come through for you about this new soul season, this journey, any guidance and any support that wants to find you for this. And at the end of your reading, we're going to be pulling a mantra and affirmation and a final message that wants to assist you in this new soul season. So let's see what wants to come through. We have Ellen of the Ways and Patterns. We've got the number 12 coming through here, or the number 3. And we've got free. May your soul sing freely. Wow. Interesting energy coming through here. We have protection. Yeah, the bear is coming through with this protection energy. We've got the number 40 coming through here, or the number 4. Yeah, this is the protection here. I do feel like you've been protected along your way, but this protection is definitely coming through with you into this new soul season. And again, this energy of keeping up that energetic protection, that spiritual protection, because the more that we traverse our spiritual path, right, especially as we're growing psychically with our abilities and our gifts and everything like that, we're going to have energies that want to come in, and I'm hearing provoke, right? So there could be some energies of provoking that is around you, maybe someone or an energy trying to provoke you, trying to poke at you. Yeah, poking the bear. Yes, okay, this is really interesting. So there might be some energies trying to poke at you, trying to poke the bear, trying to cause some kind of response, some kind of reaction. And I feel like now I'm being drawn back to that black and white road that I was being shown. It's like a path of black and white stripes, which is that yin and yang, that balance energy. And so you are being guided to hold your composure, hold your energy, especially if certain energy could be manifesting as people, could be manifesting as triggers, or maybe things not going to plan, right? And it's like poking at you to try and provoke a response that may shift you off of your path, that may imbalance you in some way, that may unalign you, right? But I feel like you're not going to allow this to happen. If you do somehow become provoked, because let's face it, we're all human. Sometimes we're having really bad days and someone just gets us at the wrong point in time. I feel like you can rectify that a lot quicker, and you can spot that, and you can see it, and you can recognize, wow, I shouldn't have reacted to that. Let's rectify this now. And you can shift that energy, you can alchemize the energy and make sure that you stay in balance. Okay, so there is a freedom that's coming through here. There's something about singing, so your throat chakra could be very significant here. Speaking, singing from your heart. So I feel like there's things from your heart that you are releasing, that you're letting go. Okay, there may also be things that you've been protecting as well, that you're bringing out to be recognized, you're bringing out to be seen. There could be a gift or an ability that you have, maybe something you've been working on behind the scenes that maybe you've been keeping to yourself, or maybe you've been hiding from the collective, the world, your family, your friends, or maybe you've only been telling one person about, or a couple of people, or whatever. But I feel like you're being guided to release this now. You're bringing this out, because whatever ability it is that you have, whatever it is you've been working on, is very much needed in this world. And yes, there will be those who do not understand this. There will be those who maybe are envious of this. Remember that good luck, like how did group 2 get so lucky? And you didn't get lucky, you were doing the work. As we said, you were doing the work behind the scenes on yourself, on your journey, on whatever it is you've been working on to bring through. And so you deserve this level of success. You deserve this blessing that is coming through for you, that is finding you. And you're feeling this sense of freedom when it comes to being able to communicate, when it comes to being able to releasing a gift of yours, a talent of yours as well. I also feel like there's patterns here that you are shifting through as well, especially, with Archangel Zadkiel coming through to join us in this reading. The energy of that transmutation, the violet flame energy, the violet ray, like you transmuted a lot of patterns that have kept you stuck, that have kept you hidden, kept you away from being seen. So there could be a fear here of being seen for you, group 2. And I can see that you've done a lot of work to overcome this, to overcome limiting beliefs, to overcome any patterns that have felt comfortable for you but have ultimately kept you stuck, that have kept you in a comfortable, safe space. And now it's time for you to break free from that, especially with the bear energy. That can be a lot of energy of like hibernation, right? That hermit energy. Maybe you've been hermiting yourself away whilst you've been doing some work, whilst you've been organizing something, restructuring something, I'm hearing, creating something. Whatever it is you've been doing, it's now time to come out of the cave. It's now time to come out of hibernation. It's now time to be seen, because your soul wants you to be free. okay? So there's something that you're breaking through. You're overriding some kind of pattern, and you're choosing to make new healthier patterns for you that are going to allow yourself to shine, that are going to allow yourself to be seen, okay? So this is really beautiful energy. We have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Wow, interesting. And we have the direction guardian, choose your path. Okay, so this is very interesting energies coming through here for you, group 2. I do feel like in this new soul season, it's almost like you have the choice. Where do you want to go? What do you want to explore? Which talent of yourself do you want to bring forth to the world? So I feel like you do have choice as to where you are wanting to go, the directions you're wanting to explore, what talents you're wanting to bring through, because I do really get a strong energy of talent coming through from you, group 2, and it's very much an unrecognized talent. Like, I feel like maybe for so long you haven't seen this talent or gift or ability in yourself, or maybe it hasn't been recognized to others around you. Maybe it hasn't been supported by others. Maybe it hasn't been nurtured by others. But your guides, especially the animal kingdom, have very much been communicating with you, connecting with you, and working with you energetically behind the scenes to nurture some kind of talent of yours, to nurture some kind of ability and gift. And they're now assisting you to bring this out into the collective, right? And this is why you've been transmuting so much. It's so that you can find that higher level of confidence, I feel, to bring this through. So you are being guided to take action right now and moving forward into this new soul season, to allow yourself to be free, to allow yourself to expand. And it's important that you follow your intuition. It's like we were saying, you know, that high priest, high priestess energy, strong intuitive activations. Queen of Cups as well is also very intuitive, very in tune with our emotions as well, very in tune with our heart space. And I do feel like there's a rebalance coming through with your heart space in particular. And you're letting down any walls here, and you're allowing the divine, your guide, your higher self to really work with you, and also the angels to work with you as well. So all it takes is just little steps here, group 2. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to push yourself. Just take it step by step, day by day, taking those little actions towards your goals, towards breaking free, towards allowing yourself to be seen, towards activating a higher level of comfort in your confidence, right? Stepping yourself out of your comfort zone, recognizing that yes, I am a very powerful energy, a very powerful being here who has talents, many hidden talents within me that I don't even know are within me at this time, that are going to unfold in through this new soul season that I am embarking on and stepping into. Okay, so follow your intuition. There's going to be things that are coming through, synchronicities, things that you're going to be guided to do, whether it's via an inspiration, whether it's via an idea or a passion, something that is awakening within you. And you're going to want to put action towards certain things, and you might not understand why, but it's important that you listen to this, right? Whether this action is to email someone that you admire, ask if they want to collaborate, whether the action for that day is to do some journaling, right? Whether that action that day is to rest and rejuvenate and meditate, whatever the action is to do that day, it's important for you to follow your intuition, because there's going to be something there for you to find, right? There's going to be something that you're going to uncover. There's going to be new opportunities and pathways that are going to unfold for you, right? And so your higher self is saying, you've selected a path here of being seen, okay? So this is a path that you have chosen. And now it's time to step into that fully and completely, right? But I do feel like you have a choice here on the timing, right? You do have a choice on whether this does come through or not, because we all have free will along this journey, right? And so you can choose to back out of this if you want, but I feel like you will go back into kind of like a space of feeling stuck. And that's not going to help you in the long run. You're going to look back on this and say, I wish I would have taken that opportunity. I wish I just would have believed in myself more. I wish I would have worked on my confidence and not been so hard on myself, right? Because this path is really going to open up an expansive possibility of other avenues for you to explore on. So let's see what else we have. We have the Black Dragon from Saturn, brings your wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, you have passed a test. Wow, interesting. We have passed over loved ones, comfort, forgiveness, and support. And we have Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. And we have the energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon coming through here. Very interesting how I was being shown like a crescent moon kind of vision, and we've got kind of like a crescent moon kind of shape there as well. Very interesting. Did we mention before in your reading something about forgiveness here, group 2, with that Archangel Zadkiel energy? I think that was for you. So there is some kind of forgiveness that is coming through here, which is helping you with some kind of healing energy that is finding you, especially to do with your heart space. There's just a lot of green here that is coming through for you, group 2. Your heart chakra is very significant at this time and moving forward. I do feel like you're overriding and rewriting certain pattern, certain beliefs, certain modalities that have been very ingrained in your heart. And I feel like releasing this is an element of forgiveness here. Forgiveness of self for believing these limitations, forgiveness of others for imposing these limitations upon you. I just feel like there's strong energy coming through. Now we've got the Black Dragon from Saturn. Talk about intense energy. Some of you may be Saturn ruled. You might have Capricorn placements. You might have Aquarius placements. Specifically your rising sign could be Capricorn or Aquarius. You don't have to be, right? But this is just the energies that are coming through. And for those of you, for those of us who are Saturn ruled, we know how difficult and challenging these energies are, right? And so you've definitely been traversing through something that has taken a lot of discipline for you. I feel like to break some kind of pattern here, it could be multiple different patterns that have been passed down through lifetimes, through ancestors, through lineage, that have been very deeply ingrained, very deep rooted. And it's taken a lot of discipline to rewrite these patterns, to override these patterns, to transmute these patterns. But whatever it is that you have done here, group 2, you've managed to do something successfully here. So congratulate yourself for this. It's like some sort of test, some sort of initiation that you have been traversing, right? And you've passed it, you've successfully overcome this and completed this. And this is unlocking this new soul season for you here, okay? So continue to focus on the ultimate vision for you, the ultimate goal for you. I do get a strong energy of like quantum jumping, quantum leaping. Maybe some of you have been doing this recently. Maybe you've done a quantum jump meditation. Maybe you've set an intention to quantum jump. Maybe this is something you've been thinking about. Or maybe this is something that is going to be coming along your path as you move forward after this reading, that is going to be a confirmation for you that this is going to be very activating and shifting for you here. With this passed over loved ones, it's again really reinforcing this energy of protection for you here, group 2. You have been watched over, you've been supported, and you've been gifted with levels of comfort. And I do feel like also support with stepping out of your comfort zone, your comfort safe haven that we were talking about with this bear energy here. Your loved ones in spirit, your ancestors, are very much supporting you with breaking any generational patterns here, any kind of karmic patterns, especially with a Black Dragon from Saturn, a very karmic energy. And I feel like you've really been purging and transmuting with that violet flame from Archangel Zadkiel to transmute through any karmic patterns that have been cycling through your lineage, right? You are this karmic pattern breaker. And so you've got a lot of support in the spirit world to assist you with this. And they've been comforting you during those times where things have been incredibly dark and dense and heavy with this Saturn Black Dragon energy. But there's so much transmutation that you have done, and this is confirmation here. If you're resonating with this, you'll know, and this is your confirmation that you've passed some sort of initiation here, and expect things to get easier from now on with the energy that is gaining momentum. because you've managed to heal something here that was very ancient within your soul lineage, within your ancestral lineage, right? You've managed to break through. I'm hearing some kind of curse, even if that resonates for some of you out there. That won't be for everyone, but you've broken some kind of curse here. Again, if that resonates for you, that will just be confirmation for you. My messages are just confirmations to what you already know deep within you. And so you're breaking through some kind of curse, some kind of energetic pattern, ancestral pattern here, bringing a healing to the lineage and your loved ones in spirit and your ancestors in spirit, right? From multiple different lifetimes are thanking you, okay? Your soul family is thanking you. And I'm now being brought to how there's like little birds in this card here that are flying, right? And we've got the freedom there with a bird. So there is a freedom that's coming through for you, okay? There was another message about freedom in another group today as well. Maybe you've come from that group. But either way, there's an energy here that is gaining momentum. The energy is building. I'm being shown like a cart, like rolling down a hill. And I'm being shown it hits a bump and it's a stone, and the stone is dug out, it's pulled away, and then the cart begins to roll again. So I feel like you've overcome some kind of like bump in the road, some kind of obstacle. And I feel like this on an energetic level. It's almost some kind of like energetic block, restriction that you've somehow worked through, transmuted through, and whatever it is that you've done. And it's allowing the wheels to turn again. It's allowing movement to come through for you. So that's really beautiful energy and message coming through, okay? You're receiving a lot of support during this time as well. And in this new soul season, you're not alone. You've got a lot of angels, a lot of animals that walk, fly, crawl alongside you, that work with you. A strong energy of protection around you as well. But as we said, make sure you're keeping up with that co-creation of energetic protection around you. That's going to be very significant as you move forward. And remember that connection with flowers as well, group 3, is very significant for you here. I'm hearing flowers in the hair, flowers in her hair. Okay, so maybe you wear flowers in your hair, but there's something like that coming through here. Okay, flowers in her hair. Interesting visualization there. Okay, I'm seeing like a lot of neon lights as well. Like neon lights could be very significant. Like nighttime driving is coming through here. Like the energy of like just like beams of light all around you. I feel like it's almost like freeze frame, take a picture. That's what I'm hearing. Take a picture. Maybe there's something about making memories, taking more photographs, or looking back on pictures. There's something like that coming through here. Okay, interesting visualizations. So group 2, please, can we close out their reading with an affirmation, a mantra, and a final message that wants to find group 3 for their new soul season, please? Thank you. What do we have? Oh, okay, just one card. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we have abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Gorgeous energy here. You're flowing into this energy of abundance, blessings, good luck, strong root chakra energy coming through here for you as well. Very much rooted, very much grounded to this physical 3D reality. So make sure you're working on grounding your energy. You're really rooting yourself down, because I feel like you're rooting something down here, something that's going to be very abundant and blessed for you. So drop this in the comment section. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. The choice is yours, group 2. The choice is yours. You can choose this path of abundance. You can choose this path of healing, of transmutation. And that's exactly what you have done on some level here. Intuitively, psychically, on a soul level, you've chosen this path here where you're set to walk this path of abundance, okay? And there's a strong protection over this as well. And remember what we said, be selective with who you share this with, who you share your abundance with. I'm hearing abundance tools, right? There's something about accessing some kind of epiphany, some kind of tool to awaken this abundance. And it's not about gatekeeping here, but it's about protecting that, because not everyone is going to be grateful for this level of abundance that you can give, this level of abundance that you can bring. And maybe you've already recognized that, but I feel like this is definitely a word of protection coming through here, that this abundance energy isn't for everyone. So be selective of who you share this with as well, and honor your deserving right to receive this abundance for all of the work that you have put in, for the energy that you've been putting in, for the patterns that you have been breaking, right? For protecting your energy, for following your intuition before it even made sense, for following the guidance from spirit, from source, the divine, the universe, for doing that healing work to transmute the lineage patterns, the ancestral patterns, breaking those curses, being that curse breaker. You deserve this abundance, and your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, are very much helping you with receiving this abundance, and they're clapping you on the sidelines. They're saying congratulations, well done, you've done it, group 2. You've broken free from something here, you've liberated yourself, and now it's time to fly free. Beautiful messages coming through here today, group 2. I truly hope that you found your confirmations, clarity, support, guidance, and any activations you were needing here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a black cat emoji, a bird emoji, or a purple heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today. If you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this wonderful, abundant, the energy is gaining momentum, ancient healing wisdom, freedom, protection energy. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you, group 2. I always love to hear your stories and what it is you have to share about your journey. Thank you so much for all of your love, your support, and your positivity in the comment section with myself and also with each other. You are so inspirational and empowering, and it's amazing to have all of your positive energy in this space with us. And thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, for sharing my channel with your loved ones and friends, and for booking personal sessions with me. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated reading with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I am currently at full capacity and fully booked for that current week. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in a little update on there of when I next expect to open new availability and readings. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today and for connecting with us in this space. You are so appreciated. I'm wishing you all the best moving forward, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading if you selected this card here, or this beautiful, powerful Apache Tears crystal. This is your reading today for your new soul season. So what soul season are you shifting and stepping into? We're going to be diving super deep, as always, group 3, to bring through and channel through the guidance, confirmations, support, and any activations that you are needing right now for this new season of your soul journey. So I'm feeling right off the bat here, group 3, that there's going to be some very powerful energies that are coming through for you here, very deep energies and messages that are going to be finding you. And I was really first drawn to this energy and the attention of this here through this crystal, the Apache Tears here that you have selected. Now, this isn't a crystal that comes through very often for me. I'm not even sure if I've used this currently in any pick a card that I have done. If I have, it will have been a long time ago. But this crystal, Apache Tears, was really calling out to be brought into this reading today as one of the options. Now, Apache Tears is a crystal and a stone that can help us with grief. It's really good for helping us to journey through and transmute and heal cycles of grief, especially if we're particularly going through anything like we're experiencing loss or anything like that. It's really good to assist us during those really difficult, challenging, dark and dense times of our journey. So I do feel like this is going to be a group that is going to be, we're going to be purging through some heavy stuff today. So potential, I mean, I don't know what's going to come through, but this is just what I'm feeling as I'm tapping into the energy. So potential trigger warning possibly here. And remember, if you're not ready to hear any of the messages, that's completely fine. You can always click off the reading, choose a different pile, or choose a different reading on my channel completely. And I will just ask that you just stay respectful in the comment section to others and to myself as well. I'm just the messenger that's bringing these through. For some reason, I feel like I'm having to kind of preface this coming through here and just put a disclaimer out there, okay? Now, I don't feel there's anything bad that you're stepping into. I feel like it's more what you've already traversed. I feel like it's more through what you've already worked through and the journey that you have navigated through. I also am being told as well, group 3, that there's some kind of connection here to group 2, okay? So maybe you've come from group 2, or maybe group 2 is calling your intuition to check out after you finish this reading, because I feel like there may be an additional message there for you. I'm not sure right now why that's coming through. It was probably going to be revealed to me as we dive further into the cards and the energies here, okay? So just before we discover what cards and energies are coming through in the cards, I just want to share with you what I'm picking up as I'm connecting with the energy of this group here, this new soul season. I feel like I'm being shown in my mind's eye the Four of Swords, right? The Four of Swords tarot card, which is a card of resting, retreating. It can be a card of healing, but I feel like it's almost like you've done a deep clearing here, like you've transmuted through something, and this may be where the connection is coming through from group 2 actually, because there was an energy of transmutation there, because I'm being shown the color purple and violet, which also came through in group 2. So I feel like you've deeply cleared through something here that has been very difficult, very dense, a lot of dense energies that you've been sifting through, sorting through, working through. And I now feel like this new soul season that you are shifting into is this season of rejuvenation, where you're regathering your energy, you're filling back your cup, and you're starting to see, I'm hearing bliss codes. So you're starting to receive blissful codes, bliss codes, energies of rejuvenation, energies of bringing the spark back, right? Energies of reigniting energy from within you, okay? So this is a very healing time coming through for you. I'm seeing like the purple cosmos coming through here. I'm seeing petals, like flower petals. Yeah, this is definitely sinking through from group 2. And being shown flower petals could be significant here. Red roses could be significant. Saturn could be significant. Yeah, definitely strong link here with group 2. Okay, so those are the energies that I'm really feeling so far coming through, and I'm feeling that you're going to be facing some kind of fear. You're making a choice or a decision to move through something that has previously held you back. Maybe this could be something that you have been avoiding or not wanting to acknowledge, not wanting to, it's almost like the elephant in the room. It's like you're not wanting to see it, you're not wanting to acknowledge it. I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes. And I feel like in this soul season, the initiation into this season is you actually making that decision to face this fear and to move through it, and that is actually, it's actually getting you over some kind of hurdle here, and you're not allowing this to hold you back anymore. It's like once you face this fear, you make this choice on a conscious plane, it's now going to kind of reroute you and shift you to a timeline where you've overcome it, and it's opening up this world of kind of blissful opportunities for you, like a blissful expansion. I do feel a strong like crown expansion coming through here, a third eye expansion coming through, and it's also associated with your solar plexus as well. That's what I'm hearing. So let's discover what cards it is that you've selected today, group 3. I was being guided to cover up the word on each card that represented each group today in the groups. And so I selected one of my mini card decks to pull through an energy that also wanted to come through to illustrate the energy that is surrounding this new soul season for you. And that is this card here. So let's see what we have. We have passion coming through, and we have a hidden secret card underneath. We have healing. Okay, so this is a very activating soul season for you. I do feel like there's many different things that are activating, and something that you're activating in particular is this energy of healing, right? You've transmuted through something, as we've said. This is just confirmation for this here, and this is reinvigorating your soul. On some level, this is reinvigorating you because you've been able to drop some kind of dense energy. Okay, I'm feeling there's a lot of sticky energy coming through here. Okay, there's now a song playing. What is this song? The movie Juno. Is it the movie Juno? And there's a song for is it the theme title? And it goes like, I'm sticking to you because I'm made out of glue. Anything that you will do, I'm gonna do too. Okay, so there's a sticky energy coming through here. I feel like something could have been like stuck to your energy, or maybe you felt stuck in some way. And I see that you've cleansed through this, you've cleared through this, and you're working through the remnants of releasing whatever this sticky, gluey energy is. And this is freeing you up, okay? So with being shown Saturn, this could be relating to some sort of karma here, some sort of karmic cycle, something you're breaking through, okay, that you're shifting. And this is activating an invigoration here of your soul. It's like a freedom. I'm really feeling this strongly in this passion card here that's coming through. It's reactivating a passion. Maybe you felt like you lost your passion, or your passion was somehow muted or subtled down. It was kind of like watered down, right? Maybe you felt like you couldn't find your passion. Maybe you felt like you'd lost your passion. There's just something about this reinvigoration that's coming through in this new soul season. You're going to reactivate a passion within, okay? So I feel like this passion's coming into your life in many different forms, in many different facets. This could be relating to a specific relationship. This could be in relating to your dreams, your hobbies, your working life, career, your sense of self in general, day to day, having that bounce in your step, wanting to get out of bed in the morning, excited to get on with the day. It's like those energies are really coming through here. A strong solar plexus and sacral activation I feel coming through here, and it's because you've healed through something. And I feel like with this Apache tears, it could be related to some sort of grief or some kind of loss here. I just heard rejection. So some of you may have found some sort of rejection, or maybe you're working through like an energy of abandonment, maybe a rejection wound or an abandonment wound, or some kind of a loss here. Some kind of energy of lack essentially is coming through. And I feel like whatever it is you've done, you've chosen on a soul level that you're ready to move on from this, right? And you're moving on, and so you're setting that intention, and this is something that's coming through. So let's see what this little card says here. We have sacred smoke and cleansing. With amazing strength and fluidity, your love is an interpenetrating power. With amazing strength and fluidity, your love is a interpenetrating power. Okay, interesting word coming through there. So there is, with this sacred smoke, there is a cleansing coming through. Yeah, massive cleansing energy, massive cleansing energy coming through. You've cleared through something here, and I feel like you're being guided to continue to do this, to clear through anything that is not for you, to burn through anything, utilizing that violet flame, just burning through things. And I feel like this is reinvigorating your passion here. And so you are being, rewarded here for your strength and fluidity, in that you've just allowed yourself to just flow. So maybe at a certain time in this previous soul season, maybe there were times where you were rigid or you were stuck, like that glue energy. Maybe there was like a stubbornness coming through, right? a not wanting to change, or not knowing how to change, or however it's coming through for you. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, right? And so I feel like because this is changing now, like you've made a decision to become unstuck or to change something so that something unsticks, right? And so this is really enveloping you in this heightened level of power to push through something here, to overcome, to heal, to work through. And again, as we said, this new soul season is very much filling back your own cup, rejuvenating your energy. So keep clearing out of the way anything that is not serving you, right? Any situations, people, places, situations, memories, woundings, patterns, cycles, choices that are not for your highest good, right? Keep burning through them, keep transmuting them, because you're doing so much healing right now at this time. White roses could be significant, white flowers in general, white lilies are also coming through here, okay? But there's something that is starting to sprout. There's something that's starting to sprout here for something that you have healed through, something that you have worked through. I'm seeing a lot of eyes closed with this healing card. It's really standing out to me. So I do feel this energy of going within, this energy of like connecting within, meditation, connecting to that higher source, that higher power. And this is something that has been very assisting for you along your journey, right? And it's like you've discovered along the way that the answers are not externally to you. The answers are within you, and they've been within you this whole time. And so I feel like through this soul cycle, through this new soul season, you are breaking through a cycle the way you felt like your power was not in your grasp, if that makes sense. Like your power was had been taken away from you. And I see you claiming that power back and really being very considerate to address any elephants in the room and just to work through it once and for all, so you can clear it out of the way, and that this new expansion, I'm hearing expansion of consciousness, can find you. Okay, I just saw 444 on the timer as well, so 444 could be significant for you. And 444 is a message of protection as well with that angel number. So I feel like there is an essence of protection around you at this time, specifically around your crown. Your head space is very protected. So there could be an energy of working through maybe limiting beliefs or overthinking or anxiety or worry or fear, because we were talking about fear earlier on. I feel this mutual energy exchange coming through for you from your surroundings, from your relationships, and just finding, that mutual energy exchange. I feel like that's going to be very significant. So let's see what energies and cards and messages and guidance are coming through for you for this new soul season, group 3. Oh, upside down. Yeah, they're all upside down. Okay, so we have the Morrigan coming through here with death and magic. And we have hope. Okay, it's interesting how the deck was not on purpose switched upside down. I don't actually read reversals, but I feel like there was kind of like a message for that here. Maybe you feel like things have been turned upside down, maybe things have been turned upside down momentarily, like visualizing now the Hanged Man card in the tarot. So that depicts someone who is hanging upside down, and it comes with a message of releasing, letting go. It talks about metamorphosis, it talks about breaking old patterns, and actually it does talking about getting yourself unstuck, right? So I actually really love how that is synchronized really kind of beautifully into this message here. Okay, so first of all, the Morrigan, that is a very difficult energy to work with, right? The Morrigan is a goddess of is it death, rebirth, war? Like there's like very like a strength energy when it comes to the Morrigan. Okay, I haven't looked into her energy for some time, but I do know that when the Morrigan calls you, it's only a certain select group of souls, right? It's those souls who are ready to do the work. It's those souls who are ready to transform, who are ready to shed old patterns, who are ready to break through old limiting beliefs, who are ready to let go of who they are to become who they are supposed to be. And so when you're working with this energy of the Morrigan, that's the energies that and the transformations that will occur and shift in your life. So maybe some of you have been working with the Morrigan, maybe you've been guided, or maybe she has come along your path, or she may even come along your path in the future after this reading. Maybe you're seeing crows and ravens, because they can be signs of the Morrigan as well. And deer can also be the sign of the Morrigan as well, bringing that feminine energy in, okay? So there has been this energy of death and magic, and it's interesting because, you know, the energy of death, and we were talking about our past years, it can help with grief. So there could be something like a loss that you have worked through. And if this is the case for you, my heart truly goes out to you, Group 3, especially if you have lost someone or something that is very dear to you at this time. I'm truly extending so much love and support to you through this process. But there's a beautiful energy of hope that is coming back through for you here. This card says, may the horizon always sustain you. May the horizon always sustain you. So it's looking towards the horizon. It's focusing on that horizon point, right? And it's like having hope towards the future, having hope that things will shift, that things will change. And I feel like if this message is for you, this is because you've been having that hope. It's almost like through all the darkness and denseness that you have traversed, that you have been through, I'm hearing that you have been exposed to. You've had this essence of hope within you, deep within, that has kept you pushing forward, that has helped you to stay afloat, I'm hearing, that has helped you to stay connected. Maybe instead of reaching out to external sources around you for that appeasement, for that relief, you've been going within instead. You've been connecting with self, you've been connecting with the universe, you've been connecting with a higher power, the divine, however it resonates for you. And so that is shifting something for you here. So maybe in the past you would have went to something to momentarily relieve your burden or relieve your pain. Maybe it was in something toxic, whether it was a substance, whether it was food, whether it was drink, whether it was a person that you know wasn't good for you, but they gave you some kind of momentary relief, right? However it's coming through, I feel like you release through that. You've recognized that that is something that you don't want to be a part of your next soul season. And so this choice that you have made is shifting you away from this and into something better. Because now after this kind of death energy, you're rebirthing. And there's an energy of magic that you're tuning into. It's almost like discovering that magic within yourself. The number 38 could be significant here. The number 11 or the number 2 could be significant. But there's definitely something you're transmuting through, and I feel like you've done a lot of dense energy work. You've cleared a lot of karma, you've cleared a lot of energy that was just stuck to you, right? And this could be coming through from previous lifetimes with that Saturn energy, which is all about karma. It can be about restriction as well. So maybe you've had restrictions, again, that gluey energy, and being shown someone with their arms just being like stuck to the side and they just can't move them. And so maybe you felt that like energetically through your path, right? Where things have just been stuck and stagnant. But I see you using and finding and going within that and finding that magic and almost using that magic as some kind of like cosmic spell to unstick you, right? So this doesn't have to be literally, by the way. I'm not telling you that you have to work with magic or that you have to do spell work. It's just kind of like metaphorical. It's almost like I'm being shown like a magic wand with like waving the magic wand and like sparkles and glitter, and this is clearing through something here. Okay, so this might feel a little bit like magic. This new soul season could feel like magic to you. I feel like it's going to feel very different from what you've been used to in recent times. So we have the bee coming through here, beautiful energy, and you've actually got 2 cards from this deck, the Phoenix, renewal. Okay, wow. And we have the Earth School coming through here, life lessons, soul growth, study and higher learning. Yeah, really powerful energies coming through here. So yeah, I just love this beautiful confirmation coming through with the bee energy and the Phoenix energy coming through. You're really going through a deep renewal, a Phoenix rising. As we said, you know, you've been down there. You've been down in the depths, you've been overloaded, you've been overburdened, you've been overworked, you've been like trampled down. There's that energy that's coming through here. And now there's this time for renewal, for soaring back up from the depths here, okay, and finding your power, okay? So this is a really beautiful energy that's actually coming through for you in this new soul season. It's like you're claiming a deeper essence of self, you're unlocking a magic within, and you're unlocking a deeper power within. And you've become something like completely so far from who you used to be. I feel like you've transformed so much. Like who you once were 5 years ago is not who you are today. And even in another 5 years, you're going to be like a completely different person, but not in the sense that you're losing yourself, more like you're finding yourself. You're finding yourself on a deeper level, and you're allowing yourself to fully step into your power. As we said, you're facing some kind of fear here. You're moving through a limitation, something that has held you back. This is going to be different for each and every one of you. But there's a really strong lesson of absorbing some kind of lesson here, working through some kind of lesson, the earth school, life lessons, soul growth. You've really been doing this work, group 3. You've really been growing exponentially as a soul, activating exponentially as a soul. The word exponentially just keeps coming through, which is like vast. It's incredible power coming through here from you. And there's something about higher learning that's coming through. You're understanding things and understanding things from a higher perspective, okay? And this is helping you to be able to dive into this new portal that is finding you here, this new window, this new opportunity, this new expansion path. I do feel like this soul season is an expansion path for you, group 3. It's an expansion path, and it's a way and a modality for you to be able to showcase yourself as well, to be able to be fully appreciated and to be fully seen, okay? And I do really feel that strongly. I also feel like I've got like strong earth angels here, guides, healers here in this pile, in this group, because anyone who is a healer, anyone who is a guide, you have to have gone through it. You have to have learnt the lessons in order to help others. So hold space for the healers in your life. If that includes yourself, hold space for yourself, because you've really been through it, okay? You've really been through it. You've done the work, and this is empowering you. It's almost like a power up. It's like you've been infused with so much power here to really push you forward. Yeah, I'm just being drawn here. Look at these flames. Look at these flames that are emanating from within you. They are surrounding you. They are enveloping you here. A strong sacral and solar plexus activation for sure here coming through group 3, okay? There could be some energies here of maybe you kind of going back to school or learning is something new, okay? Even adding to your depth of wisdom and knowledge by exploring something, maybe wanting to take a course, maybe just diving into a specific topic within your niche, within your whatever it is you do in your life, right? Exploring something and learning something new, okay? Study. And also I feel like the soul season that you have been through has very much been like an activating of lessons here, and in this new soul season you're actually going to be putting these lessons into practice. It's almost like the training wheels are coming off, right? I'm showing a bicycle with like stabilizers, training wheels. They're coming off, and now is the time for you to really show that you have up leveled. It's almost like with the Morrigan energy, it's like proving that you're ready for this, proving that you are ready to go to the next level. And I feel like this is essentially what you're doing here, okay? You're activating a power within, and you're filling up your own cup. You're setting healthy boundaries. You're not over giving your energy anymore. You're not overextending your energy anymore. And you're really keeping that balance that's going to be very, very healing for you, okay? Because you are a healer, group 3, whether you realize it or recognize it at this point in your journey or not. I feel like many of you who are resonating with this will already know that you are a healer. And you can also help others traverse their own challenges and soul growth and lessons by helping them, by, you know, showing them what you have overcome, by telling your story, right? By letting people know that you know, you've had many different challenges along your path, and this is how I overcame them. And I feel like you're almost like this beacon of inspiration for others, group 3, so how they can overcome things, how they can move through their own challenges in life, which is an incredibly powerful person to be, incredible path to be walking on. It's not an easy path by any means, but you're here to help others to step into their own power, to help others awaken their own magic, and it's all because you've done it first, okay? So yeah, really powerful energies. We have the animal guardian, trust your instincts. We have the deep blue dragon, keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected, walking on a path of light. We have the high council, evolution, information and potential. We have rain and purification. And we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Yeah, definitely you're reactivating a level of confidence within, and it's because you can see what you have traversed, what you have been through, the challenges that you have overcome. It's like you're recognizing now your worth. You're recognizing, it's almost like you needed kind of like a reason to be on this path. You needed to feel worthy on some kind of level, and it's not that you had to feel worthy, it's just like you had to know, am I worthy of this? Am I worthy of this path? Am I worthy of being a healer? Am I worthy of telling others and giving them guidance? Am I worthy of supporting others, right? Who am I to be able to be doing this? There's that energy that's coming through. And so this really is invigorating a confidence from within you, and you're looking back and reflecting and saying, well, yes, I'm deserving of being here because I've been through this, I've been through that, and I was so close to giving up on so many different occasions, and I never gave up. I always had hope that things would shift, that somehow something would come through to show me a sign to keep going, to give me a direction to go in, to give me that confirmation that I needed, right? And again, so much that you've been purifying and purificating through here with this rain card. You've been releasing so much. There may be very much like emotional releases that have been coming through for you as well along your journey. Maybe you found like there's been stuck emotions within you as well. You know, just going back to that glue energy, I'm sticking to you because I'm made out of glue. There could even be emotions that were stuck within you here that are wanting to come through, that are wanting to birth through and clear through. So as you're traversing this new soul season and stepping into and shifting into this, make sure that you're checking in with your emotions, that you're allowing these emotions to release. And this is where Apache tears can also be helpful. Apache tears. There's a reason why it's called that, because it's about tears. It's about releasing those emotions, that grief. And so I feel like if you have had a loss and you feel like you've not cried, you've not released, make sure that you're doing that, okay? Because this is going to liberate you, because this could even be group 3, something stemming from the past. This could be a deep loss that you have experienced in the past, right? And you may not even realize that it's still within you, but you're going to see signs and confirmations along your journey that it's still there within you. If this is resonating for you, if this is your message, you'll get these confirmations. Now remember that my readings are just confirmations for what you already know within you. I'm not telling you anything different that you already know. So if my readings are not resonating, it may not be for you, and that's okay. And if they are resonating, you will know that they are for you. Okay, you have a strong team of support around you with this high council, very much this observation around you at this time. And I feel like across your journey, actually, you've been I almost said slowly, but you've been strongly observed, you've been watched over, okay? Because I feel like it's almost like, is group 3 going to do it? Is group 3 going to awaken their magic? Is group 3 going to find who they truly came here to be? And when they do, are they actually going to take the steps to do that? Are they going to trust their instincts? Are they going to trust their intuition? Are they going to allow themselves to become this amazing, ablazed soul that they came here to be? This powerful powerhouse of guidance, of wisdom, of knowledge, of activation, because I also feel like you are here on some level, group 3, to activate others as well, just like myself, okay? And so when you are an activator, a soul activator, you're going to get people and souls who are drawn to you, who really appreciate your messages and really appreciate your energies, and they're ready to show up. And you're going to get other souls as well who are triggered by you, who feel triggered by the messages that are coming through and maybe want to lash out. And so that's where kind of energetic boundaries are coming through as well, and not allowing yourself to take on the emotions of others with this past tears that are not yours, okay? So you might find projection along your path, people projecting things onto you, right? That it's not your burden to carry, it's not your pain to release, it's their pain that they're needing to release, but almost like you're kind of a trigger for them for that, but they might not even recognize it. So unfortunately they can project onto you, or they can project onto us, right? And so keep holding that space, holding that ground, setting energetic boundaries, finding your power, tapping into your power. There's lots of information that is coming through for you in this new soul season as well. I feel like there's a specific guide or a specific group of souls in the spirit world that are actually stepping forward in this new soul season to help you and assist you. I'm really feeling a strong galactic presence here. So it could be a specific galactic group that are helping you and assisting you during this time. I'm really feeling Pleiadians coming through strongly. I'm hearing Syrian as well. Anything else? Anything else? I think that's it. Pleiadian, Syrian. Okay, I'm hearing Atlantean is coming through. Like, there could be some connection to Atlantean energy, Atlantis. This is coming through from the past. But again, you know, there really is no past and future. Everything is occurring simultaneously. So these are the energies that are flowing through for you as well. I'm also getting Lyran coming through as well. And, you know, they're helping you to activate your potential on a deeper level, okay? So I feel like there's even more within you, group 3, that you are yet to discover. Okay, and with this deep blue dragon that's coming through here, there's a pathway that is clearing for you. Just look at, again, more flames coming through for you, group 3. There's a lot of purging, there's a lot of clearing along your path, and I feel like this support in the spirit world is helping you to clear your path here. You need to trust that you are protected. Keep walking that path of light as well. Now, to walk that path of light, it doesn't mean that we have to ignore the shadow. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't do the shadow work, right? Because there is that energy of duality that's coming through as well. So we can still do the shadow work. We can still go deep with the Morrigan energy. Even though the Morrigan is known as kind of a darker goddess, it's still transmuting to become who we're here to be, to step further into our power, right? So as long as you have light intentions, good intentions, positive intentions, this is the energy that you are going to align with, okay? So don't mistake lower vibrations of unhappiness, of grief, of sadness as lower energy, like something that you need to avoid because, oh, I'm not of the light if I'm sinking into grief. I'm not of the light if I'm allowing my emotions to come through and feel the pain and frustration and anger. That's not the case. That's not true at all. We need to purge through those lower, they are lower, denser emotions, but we need to purge through them. We need to feel them so that we can release them, so that we can move on, okay? So never confuse those two. That's something that I really wanted to reinforce here and just kind of like clarify. You're also coming into contact with more animal guides as well. I do feel like your spirit team is expanding, and that your spirit team is going through a shift as well in this new soul season. It's like you're calling in different spiritual support, different spiritual guides from the animal kingdom, from the galactic realm as well. Strongly coming through here. Lions could also be very significant here. Leo season could be significant, right? But keep holding on to that confidence. Keep holding on to the confidence. The new moon is significant as well. A recent new moon, an intention that you set, is going to be coming through for you in this new soul season. Okay, can we please get an affirmation and a mantra and a final message to close out group 3's reading today, please? What wants to come through for them for this new soul season they are stepping into? Group 3, please. we have surrender. I can release my need to control. I can release my need to control. Interesting, you know, I was being shown that upside down energy, and we brought in the energy of the Hanged Man card in the tarot, which can be talking about letting go, okay? It can talk about surrendering. Okay, so keep surrendering to the journey. Keep surrendering to your inner guidance. Keep surrendering to any need to control the outcome, the timing of situations, especially with this, you know, the heavy energy that you are sifting through and working through. Now, I know that's not an easy message to receive. Trust me, I completely get it, right? But I feel like this is going to be very assisting for you. So if you're ready to release, if you're ready to let go, if you're ready to surrender, drop it in the comment section. Claim it today. I am ready to release anything that is holding me back. I am ready to surrender. I am ready to release my need to control. I am ready to be free. Okay, anything like that, drop it in the comment section, claim it. And if you want to type and say what you want to release as well, specifically for you, if you'd like to share it, please drop it into the comment section. And please just like allow yourself to release whatever this is. Allow yourself to surrender, and really allow yourself to surrender to your own power as well. Because maybe for some of you, you may not even like recognize how much courage and power that you have. And when you look back, if you allow yourself to go within, you will really be able to feel this courage that you have, that has got you through all of the trials, tribulations, and challenges that you have been through. But you are on the pathway to success, Group 3. We've got this at the bottom of the deck. You are on the pathway to success. Okay, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So love yourself, Group 3. Unconditionally love yourself, love your journey, love every facet of your soul, of who you once were, of who you are now, of who you are becoming, Group 3. Because there really is a strong purification that's coming through here, huge soul growth that you have been undertaking, and this is shifting you into this new soul season where you're expanding your power, you're filling up your own cup, you're evolving on such a deep level here. So keep going within, keep connecting with the energy of hope through any challenges that you are traversing through, okay? And don't forget to call upon that magic within you. You are the magic, okay? You are the key, you are the answer, okay? So there's no need to go to outside sources here for any answers or guidance. It's all within you. So trust your instincts, Group 3. Wow. Another powerful reading today, Group 3, coming through. I truly hope that you found your guidance, your confirmations, your clarity, and any activations that you are needing here today. Let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a lion emoji, a flame emoji, or a panther or a black heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today. If you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this energy of power, of renewal, of purification, of evolving, and discovering the magic deep within you, reactivating your passion. I'm also hearing your passion purpose. So there's a passion purpose that is activating here for you as well. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated with you today, and share anything that you would like to share. I always love to hear what you have to say and your journey so far. Thank you so much for all of your lovely comments, your inspirational comments, your supportive messages. You are so appreciated. Your positivity is so valued in this beautiful community. So thank you so much for your presence and energy exchange. And thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your subscribes to the channel, sharing my readings with your friends and loved ones as well, and for booking personal sessions with me. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated reading with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special services, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings or services say sold out, that just means that I am at full capacity and fully booked for that current week. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and availability. And don't forget in the meantime to check out the other readings on the channel. I've got various different playlists with picker cards and collective readings, and they are all timeless. So please feel welcome to have a peruse and a browse and see what other messages are speaking to your intuition. And don't forget to also subscribe if you aren't already, and hit that bell icon, and that will let you know whenever I release and drop new readings and content. Thank you so much for your presence, for your support, for your love, and I'm wishing you all the best as you move forward, Group 3. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.